All right, this Saturday, December 3rd, in Stockholm, Sweden, we have a super match, best out of 5 left-handed, with these two. Petra Damm. Did I pronounce that name? Is it Petra or Petra?
No, that's okay. I actually don't know.
Oh.
I used to say Petra, so
okay.
I don't use my last name so often. So
okay, and of course, everybody knows the legend, the Black Scorpion, Michelle Dougan. So how did this happen? I know you were supposed to do a best women of a women thing in Sweden, right? And you guys were trying to get everybody together, and I guess it fell apart, and then it kind of turned into you and Petra. How did that happen? Anybody can answer. I don't care.
Well, you might know better than me, Michelle. It was supposed to be a competition last year that Fia and Malin planning to arrange, and then COVID. During the COVID period, and I think Fitness Festival or the ferry was not able to be, so that competition was, I don't know, it couldn't happen. And Michelle, you were supposed to be one of the athletes in that
yes, it was supposed to be the top 8 women tournament, a top 8 women tournament, but so that happened. COVID happened, and then we were Fia and Malin were trying to get everybody together, and it just wasn't working out. So then it turned into a super match.
Yeah. And I think it was you were supposed to go up against Fia from the beginning, right? In right arm. And then you had some issues.
Yeah, my right arm isn't it's coming back. It's just not there yet. So I asked her if she wanted to do left, and she suggested you. So there we are.
So what happened? Well, I know you had an injury on your right arm. What happened, Michelle, to your right arm?
I had surgery about 1.5 years ago. I had my ulnar nerve just moved over a little bit, and it's just taking too long because of all my health history and everything. It just takes forever for me to heal, but it's coming back. So I'm hoping it'll be back by February, March next year. I'm hoping even January, but we'll see.
Then we actually have kind of similar problems with our rights, because I have in December last year, I did an surgery with my neck because I have an impingement that also destroyed the nerve totally, actually. So my right has been really bad with no grip, and I could not control it. I could not even pinch my nose.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I could not extend my fingers, so they were just like. So I know what you mean. It's a long way back, and it's hard.
I'm glad you guys are feeling better. That's for sure. So, Petra, we don't know much about your background, so why don't you tell us about how you got into the sport and how you became so dominant and so on and so forth.
Well, I started pulling for 5 years ago, and I was actually just trying out in a gym, just for fun. And then the person that hold this event said that I was kind of strong and I had a good grip. So that's the beginning. And then when I went home to Stockholm, I contacted Malin. Because I know that she was in the sport. So I contacted her, and she put me in a club in Täby with Mattias Ografo, and on that way it is. So I've been pulling for 5 years.
And what about awards or tournaments or?
Well, tricky question. I'm one of these that don't know so much about myself, but I think in 2019 on Europeans, I got gold in the masterclass and second in the senior left. And then we had this split with the IFA and BAF. So that year I competed for IFA. 2019, and I took gold in both master and senior. I get the silver, but then when Polish girl, Marlena something, get suspended for something. So
what'd she get suspended for?
I think she gets suspended 2 years for using some prohibited things.
PEDs.
But I don't know what, but 2 years is not the highest suspension. So I think it was. I actually don't know what she had.
Listen, it happens. You pay and you play, and sometimes you get caught, and that's it. Did you guys research each other at all, or have you guys watched tape of each other or anything like that? Petra's like, nah, I'm just going in there. I'm gonna fucking wreck shit.
No.
I know.
I saw Michelle's match against Victoria and Fia when you were pulling it. It was 2019 also, or when
19,
was it?
Yeah, it was in 19.
So I have seen that when you did it.
And what was that? WAL?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how'd you do against those two, Michelle?
I beat Victoria, and then Fia just crushed me.
Really?
Yes.
But that was the right hand.
It was the right hand. Yes.
Yeah, Fia is damn good. She she's impressive.
She's like a wall. Yes.
So Petra, when you heard that you were going up against Michelle, or that the offer came your way, what was your immediate response?
That I'm into every challenge, even though I'm really afraid of her.
I would be afraid of her. Are you kidding?
And many with her, because I don't have the experience, if you ask me. So I'm good at training, and I love to train, but I'm a little bit afraid when it comes to compete. So, but I'm always up to a challenge. I love to compete, and I love the challenge.
What about you, Michelle?
I'm very, I get very anxious before I compete also. I'm very nervous about it, no matter who it is, no matter what tournament it is. But I did research her, and I did see her matches that she did do. But she looks super strong, and she's, one of the top women over there. So I'm nervous also.
I know.
But ready.
Yeah. Well, you're never not ready. I mean, and I'm sure Petra's the same way, but only because in Sweden it's really taken serious. The girls take arm wrestling real serious in Sweden. It's like no joke. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you're right. The one time I was at that arm wrestling tournament with you, Michelle, I remember you were like, I'm gonna have to take a shot before I do the finals, because I was at a bar. You're right about that. I didn't think of that.
Calm me down a little.
So what is this fitness festival? What else do they have going on? I'm sure it's not just arm wrestling.
No, it's a lot of strength sports, and I think it's from the beginning is bodybuilding. And
really?
Yeah, I think so. They have a lot of competitions in that. What do you call it?
The festival.
Yeah. So I think from the beginning it's about body, but now it's everything. It's grip.
Yeah, I saw that they had karate on there, and they had some different types, like chin-up competitions and different stuff. Yeah, kind of cool.
Fitness 5, they do chins and I think push-ups and 5 different.
Is it one day or it's all weekend?
It's Friday to Sunday. So
yeah, that's usually how it works. Yeah. So it's similar to like the Arnold Classic or the Olympia, where they have right, and that's where they have that whole 3-day and all the events and so on and so forth. That's super cool if you have a good turnout, because I went and actually saw Michelle. I went to the Olympia. And it was in Florida. Normally, Petra, they have the Mr. Olympia contest in Vegas, and it was still fun. It was still a lot of fun with all the things go. You had like arm wrestling happening, and then there was bodybuilding, and then there was powerlifting, and then they even had I think they had mixed martial arts, and they had all kinds of shit. I don't know, So what about this?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this past weekend, not this past weekend. I think the weekend before that. Did you guys see the East versus West? Did you guys check that? Oh, she's got the shirt on. Oh, you were there, right, Petra? That's why we couldn't do it last weekend. You were there. That's right. That's right. How'd you like it?
I like it really much. Yeah, I'm. This time I went there to help Anna Granlund with some organization. So,
which American puller was most impressive to you, Petra? As far as the guys go, obviously. I think his first name starts with a P, and his last name starts with an L. No.
You mean Pauline?
Yeah. See, I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. No, I actually liked the Jon Brzezink's match the best, I think.
Oh yes, yeah, that
was really good. He did a really good match. Really good.
John is right, Michelle. John's like a freaking age, isn't he? Like close to 60 years old.
Gosh, yeah.
And he's still taking out like these young guys. Like it's unbelievable. I've never seen anybody 60 years old. Just I think the only person he has a problem with is Devin Larratt. Everybody else he cruises through, and he even beat Paul, and that's saying something. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. He's like a freak.
I think they're having another match soon. I think.
Oh, really?
It's in the works.
Who is?
Paulin and Brzezink. I think they are.
Really?
I think I heard that.
Yeah,
okay.
both. I think both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was actually excited to see what's his name? The Cobra. I don't because he's also up there and he's been arm wrestling for a long time, and he was in the movie, right? He was a consultant in the movie Over the Top, and I've never watched him arm wrestle, and I was like, oh shit! So I watched him. It was unfortunate that he lost, but it was pretty good, and I was upset that Matt Mask lost because he lost last time too. I was really rooting for him, but the Europeans are no joke, man. They're really no joke. It's unbelievable. Actually, I'll be having Paul on Thursday. I think Thursday. Yeah, he should be coming on Thursday to talk about it and so on and so forth.
I actually talked to Paul about Michelle because he asked me, and he said that you were a tank. So that's why I'm so afraid of you.
Did he give you any like weak points? Oh, you got to do this.
No. He just told me that she was a tank. So yeah. That's it.
Michelle, how does all this not go to your head? Like, how do you not have the I forgot his name. I interviewed him. He's this big bald guy, and he was very, very cocky and confident. How do you not have a big head where it's like you are the girl that represents the United States? And even the guys are like, no, you better watch out for Michelle because like I tried interviewing. It didn't go well. I had to actually cancel it. I tried interviewing, what was her name? Alyssa Snyder. Yeah, I have to reschedule her. And she said somebody walked up to her the first time in a tournament or when you were in a tournament. And somebody walked up to her and said, the Black Scorpion's going to kill you. And she's like, who? What? How do you keep yourself so like even keeled and humble?
Well, I don't see myself that way. I see myself as I have to keep going. There's still a mountain out there. There's still a Fia. There's still a Maylin, there's those girls out there,
Yeah, I noticed how you didn't mention Gabby in that one.
Well, I feel like why she's just, she's Gabby. I've never even met her. I look forward to meeting her someday. She's an amazing person.
Yeah, she's been on here a couple of times, but she's also a different weight class, right? She's a lot bigger than you guys.
Yeah,
now,
she is.
What weight class are you guys pulling in?
The weight is. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying this time we are going to be under 72, right?
Under 72, yeah. So 158, under 158.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's 158 athletic muscle. How tall are you, Petra?
167, maybe.
So no, I don't know how tall it is. How tall are you? I don't know. We got to figure it out. Shit.
I can't figure that out. I think she's a little shorter than me. I'm 5'4", so I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, I'm talking centimeters and you're talking inches, right? So
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Let's figure it out.
I went to Turkey and Buff, and I competed in 65. So I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. So you're 5'4". You guys are the same height then.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool.
I think she's talking about weight. She competed in the 65, which would be 154.
See, this whole thing going back from like, what do they call it? The metric stand. I'm all screwed up. I can't figure it out. I don't know.
I know.
Petra, were there any other Americans that you wanted to pull besides Michelle?
Was it a question for me?
Yeah. Were there any other American girls that you wanted to pull besides Michelle?
I don't know so much about the American girls, actually. So I start with Michelle, and then we will see.
Oh, so what about? So you don't know any of the West?
No, I have heard about Angela. I know Angela was in East vs. West too.
Yeah. Yes.
And I see on Facebook and Instagram the girls that you are training and pulling with. I don't know them, so it's hard for me to say.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, what weight category are the top girls, and you guys in your weight category? What other top girls are there in the States that is on your level or close to?
Well, Angie Rose.
Yeah, right.
Like she said. Then there is Leerin Wilson.
Yes.
Leerin.
Yeah, I forgot about her. We had her on once.
She's a little lighter though. She's lighter weight class.
Okay.
Then there is, there's a lot of them. I just don't want to forget anyone you're watching. You know what I mean? Then there is a girl out of South Carolina, the one that beat me on my right. Off the top.
What is the Spanish girl name? Right? Is that her name?
Yeah.
The Spanish girl? I tried to get her on after she won, and it was like hit and miss, and finally I just gave up.
Marlene.
Yes.
Marlene.
Yes. Yeah.
She is super strong. She is in our weight class. And let's see. There's all the girls on the West Coast out there. There's a lot of good ones out there too. In California, Colorado, out that way.
Is Maddie still climbing the ladder?
Maddie, absolutely. Maddie's a different weight class, but yeah, she's amazing. Obviously, she has been in softball right now, so she's in school, so she's not really training for arm wrestling.
Yeah, she's got to graduate, and then she'll concentrate on arm wrestling.
I think she's coming though we have a event in January, and I think she's coming to that. It's a big one in Atlantic City. So
you guys told me about that.
It's the nationals.
Okay.
So
Pet
coming to that. So I hope a lot of people are coming. I hope there's a lot of women. We're trying to get more women involved.
Okay. So Petra, if you do beat Michelle, right? Or even if you
mean when I beat Michelle.
Oh, that's hard words right there, Michelle.
I
need to think like that because otherwise.
Yeah, there's some.
I'm thinking too. That's not how I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm beating you. Let's just be. I said that wrong.
That seems perfect.
So okay. So I'll rephrase that. So, and I quote: "When you beat Michelle, where are you going? Where are you going from there?"
If I think it's the nationals after that, but I am up for super matches if there is anyone that can offer me some, because I think I prefer super matches actually before tournament.
Now, would you ever consider coming to the? Sorry.
Otherwise, the next competition is going to be the Swedish nationals, I think.
Oh, okay. Would you ever consider coming to the States and entering a tournament?
Yeah. I have been a little bit with Chance Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
And he might arrange something in the summer. So we have talked a little bit of maybe getting over there.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And Michelle, is this your first time going over to Sweden?
Yes, it's my first time over there.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty exciting.
Are you guys going to make a vacation out of it, or?
Yes, we are. First, though, after I beat Petra, I am. Then there's going to be, I think Petra actually put it together, a dinner and an arm wrestling table. So I'm going to be able to just get on the table with all those amazing women over there. I'm so excited about it.
Oh,
that's going to be, besides, of course, our match, it's going to be the highlight of my trip. And then we're going to go to Paris.
Wow.
And then we're going to Rome. Yeah, because it's really inexpensive to fly over there around from airport to airport. We're hopping. So,
yeah, it's a short distance. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's just you and your husband, or you kind of bring some family with you?
Just me and my husband.
Oh, so very nice.
Actually, my daughter's working over there in Portugal by chance. So she's going to show up in Paris. She won't be there in time for my match, but she's going to Paris. So
that's pretty cool. I got to get there. Every time me and my wife, every time we plan a vacation, it's either Las Vegas or one of the islands or a cruise. My wife loves to, she worships the sun. She loves to like sit by the pool or the beach and just sit in the sun all day. And we try to combine both kinds of vacations because I can't just sit in the sun. I go stir crazy. So if it's like a cruise, at least I can go do things. If it's Vegas, then I can go do things, but if I just had to go to an island for 5 days or 7 days, I'd forget it. But so, okay. After you beat Petra, what are your plans after that? I know you have the are you going to be training? Are you going to be working out for Atlantic City, or is that not for you?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be training for Atlantic City. And then there's a couple other tournaments. There's the 98 tournament. And then there's the Keystone States. And, those are the big ones.
Yeah, the 98 is Winterfest, right?
Winter Blast, yeah.
Winter Blast. I got to see if I can get out there. I couldn't get out there last year. I think I had to work. I got to see if I can get out there this year. Yeah.
It's a big one.
So, Petra, do you have anything derogatory to say about Michelle?
Once again.
Do you have anything derogatory to say about Michelle?
I don't know that.
Do you have anything terrible to say about Michelle?
No. Okay, terrible. No, I'm not so frightening, So I'm kind of nice girl.
The only girl. Yeah, the only girl that trash talk that trash talks on here is Nancy. She's the only one that trash talks. She don't give two shits.
No, I don't know how to do that.
She'll trash talk.
I don't either. So
that's right.
Every girl or every female arm wrestler I meet, I think they are my role model. So it's hard for me to trash talk anyone.
Yo, what's up, James?
Hi.
Johnny, why are you trying to stroke shit? Why are you trying to make shit happen?
Well, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Always trying to push the buttons.
I'm trying. It doesn't work though, and I know it doesn't work, which is why I try, because it doesn't work.
I get adjust the ratings. So
we'll lose it.
Your ratings are going to go up if they start having to push the pass online.
Yeah, exactly. I try, but it don't work. So what are you gonna do? I don't know. James, since I got you on, what do you think of what's the fight that they're working on? Jake Paul and Andrew Tate.
I don't know, man. You know what? Every time we do this, I go, "Hey, we're here for the ladies, man. Get back to the ladies. Get back. We just want to hear about these two ladies." So,
well, you didn't have to stick your head in.
I've been following it too much. Call me over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right about the ladies, and I just want to toot my own horn.
They're doing a lot for this event.
Yeah,
they're doing a lot for this event. You got female refs, you got a female announcer, you got all female pulling. That's amazing, man. Somebody should do that over here, as soon as possible.
And am I the only podcast that had them on as an interview?
You're the only one that has them on a regular basis.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell all the ladies to subscribe, Petra, because I'm pro women. I can't help it. I love women. Yeah. It's just the way it works.
Yeah. Yeah. And they love you, John.
So Petra, what'd you say?
Said maybe just not the way you want them to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. So Petra, here's what I want you to do. I want you to say, while Michelle shows her shirt, right? Michelle's going to show off the shirt, right? The Serious and Silliness logo. And Petra, I want you to say, subscribe and like to Serious and Silliness, because I am pro arm wrestling and pro women arm wrestling.
I can actually almost not pronounce the word, so
okay.
I need to have it in front of me. Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
But I have already forgot what you want me to say. So.
Okay, we'll do it again. Don't worry about it.
There.
Okay, subscribe.
Seriously and Silliness. Is that the right?
Serious and Silliness. Yeah.
Serious and Silliness.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Anytime, or? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There are times I'm serious, and then there are times, a lot of times I'm very silly. And then you have to say subscribe and like.
Subscribe and like Serious and Silliness on YouTube.
Thank you very much. And Michelle's got a great shirt on. That was perfect. All right, guys. It's
easier to put up a challenge with arm wrestling than this.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Shit.
I agree.
Is there any way we can watch it? Is it live streamed, or is it going to be on YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah, I think it's going to be live, but I cannot give you any link yet because they are not ready with it. But it's supposed to be. I think that Swedish arm wrestling television. I can be wrong, but I think that Kriege.
See if you can find the link.
Yeah.
Before,
and I can.
Because Michelle, you're flying out Thursday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
So, right, Jesus. Sorry, my head's in the clouds.
No, it's already here.
Yeah. See if you can find me the link before tomorrow if you can, and I will put it in the description area. Even before Saturday, and I'll put in the description area so people could click and watch the live feed, because I definitely want to watch it myself.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. All right.
It's 7:30 our time.
Say that again, Michelle.
On Saturday. It's going to be 7:30 in the morning, our time.
That's actually not bad. Because if I'm working, I can watch it at work.
On Saturday.
Oh, that's okay. If for me, that's not bad, because if I'm working Saturday, I'll just watch it at work. I'll prop up my phone and watch it. All right, Michelle, before we go, do you have anything derogatory to say about Petra?
I'm coming for you. Better watch out.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Good luck to both of you, really. And thank you very much.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.